Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Nathan and I don't care, I'm gaming. So, the last time we left off, we faced off against Lacey and, well, it was a very narrow victory, I would say. Um, it was a really good battle. I had a lot of fun and hopefully you guys had fun watching it. But instead of going straight on to the next Elite Four member, whichever one we decide to go against, I decided that maybe we should take this episode to just unwind and take it quote unquote easy to like just get our bearings back. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And well, let's go ahead and get started. Even though I already started. Um. Anyway, I think, well, the real reason I want to do this was to actually explain what I've been up to. So, between now and like the last time I signed off, I did a lot of barbecues to try to get the amount of, you know, battle points necessary for expanding our repertoire of Pokemon to capture. And as you saw, we have about 5,500 or so. And while that's a lot, you still need 1,200 to expand expand all of the darn biomes, which is not 1,200, 12,000. Excuse me. So, so we'll just take it easy. But in that meantime, I ran into a few interesting Pokemon, you could say, and namely, they were shiny. So I think I want to use this episode as an opportunity to show off. Wrong button. Excuse me. To show off my shinies, the shinies that I caught in between. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Bam. Yep. Yep. Alright, so as you'll notice here, we have shiny Luxray right here. Alright, so you may have seen the shiny Luxray. Wow, they are just spinning. You may have seen the shiny Luxray like in passing when I went through my boxes. I caught Luxray as a Shinx when, like, after I completed the game, but before the Teal Mask. And so Luxray is my first shiny in this playthrough. And then subsequently, my second shiny turned out to be Duraludon, which I showed earlier. Yep, he's just sleeping. And so I decided to, okay, cool. And the thing about Duraludon was that I caught it during an outbreak, but I wasn't using a sandwich, so that was fun. Like, the thing is that I was mostly auto-battling everything, but then this thing just ran into me, and then I was like, it took me by surprise, let's say. Alright, so, next up, we have Kilowattrel. So I actually went back to Paldea to like finish up some Pokedex stuff, and lo and behold, I just ran into this one while I was at one of the beaches, and that was a nice surprise because that also took me, but that also set me back because, you know, if you take a close look at it, and if you saw the shading I saw, Kilowattrel's shiny is not too far off from its normal colors, especially when it's in the shadows. So I was like, there was a lot of second guessing before I actually threw the Pokeball at it. But anyway, now, Minior. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Meteor was the first Pokemon that I decided to do a shiny hunt for. So I went and I went to a outbreak of Minior and did the sandwich. And I think I decided Minior because, well, it's like one of the more complicated Pokemon to shiny hunt for because all Minior in the wild are just covered in the shell. So, you know, that was a fun one. And then when I was training a bunch of other Pokemon against a an outbreak of Chansey, well, this Chansey showed up. So I was like, oh, okay, we have a rotten egg here, so cool. And then lastly, Beldum, who I just shiny hunted earlier today. Yep, no other explanation, I just wanted a shiny Beldum. Because shiny Metagross looks so cool. But anyway, I think our plan for today is just leveling up and evolving the Pokemon or shiny Pokemon that can do that. But if we can't do that, then it's not a big deal. Wow. In terms of like the barbecue, oh, yeah, excuse me. Can you? Nope, I already battled you. In terms of the barbecues, I wish they did like put more variety in them, as well as made them a little more random because sometimes they'll have like let's take a look here. We have make yourself a TM. Okay, pretty easy. Catch a water type. Okay. Defeat 10 wild Pokemon using an auto battle. I don't know how many times I've gotten this one quest. And it's so tedious. Like, gosh darn. You guys just really want me to auto battle, even though I don't want to. Jesus. I mean, it's good for racking up experience and oh, a Scarlet. Wow. Not now. I can't really level up people when... Oh, it is actually, I know we haven't battled. Let's take a look. But anyway, the auto battle barbecue is just, it's so tedious. Like, it's probably like one of the easier ones, but we're just pointing and clicking and doing all that. It's not as exciting as terrific. It's not as exciting as like some like other quests you could potentially do, right? Like I don't know. I'm just gonna make up a quest right now. Like I don't know. Wow. Well, now that I'm on the spot, I'm kind of embarrassing myself, aren't I? Like, how about ride your ride Pokemon for like 200 meters or something like that? And I know there's like a similar quest to that, but at least it's something, and it's not just pointing and clicking and trying to get advantages of stuff. Anyway, sorry. So I've actually made this team to like at least be somewhat synchronous with each other. Ooh, nice. So you'll see in a moment. Just give it a moment. Just give it a moment. Ooh. Oh, dang. Yeah, I have the air balloon on Luxray for ground coverage, but obviously it's not always going to be 100%. And as you saw, Thunderbird, which is what the nickname of, anyway, Killer Watchwell has Volt Absorb. So isn't that neat? So we can just discharge all we want. We're gonna Volt Switch too. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so I guess I should explain the nicknames I gave these Pokemon. Ooh, wow. Alright, so Thunderbird, pretty easy to understand that. Then we have Star, the, well, meteor. Like, it's a shooting star, it's whatever. Now, Frisco. I named it Frisco because I named it after San Francisco. San Francisco, which is like... Wow, I'm realizing how much of a dumbass I am now. San Francisco. Huh. Wait, do people from San Francisco call it Frisco? Or am I making that up? Well, apparently, whatever. So I named it after pretty much the Golden Gate Bridge. That's what I was calling it. Anyway, ENIAC, one of the most important computers of all time, and since this is pretty much since Beldum evolves to a supercomputer, that's what it is. Ray, pretty simple. Lux Ray, Ray of Light, whatever you want to call it. And then Lucky, because I got this Chansey completely by chance. And Lucky is, well, Chance's Japanese name, so seems pretty fitting, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and just destroy this Alcremie. Alright then. Cool. And with that, we get our first evolution. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. The way that they make all these metallic Pokemon, so good. It is formed by two Beldum joining together. Its two brains are linked, amplifying its psychic power. Nice. I wish they did more non-Dragon Pseudo legendaries because Metagross is so cool. Anyway, yeah, we'll just get rid of Tackle. Apparently, Beldum doesn't have. Huh. Oh no. Apparently, Beldum doesn't have a natural takedown anymore. It can only. Really? Really? I've had this Chansey not even one level, and now it's already evolving. That's how likable they are, apparently. Wow. That's how much they love you. That is literally no difference from regular Blissey. That's actual nonsense. That is ridiculous. Jesus. Alright then. Well, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the metallic Pokemon look really cool, I gotta say. Like, Beldum and Metang, and I assume Metagross, look really cool with the chrome lighting on them. And I was talking to one of my brothers about it, about how Fortress looks like no joke, looks like one of the best iterations of Fortress I've ever seen. Like, I love Fortress in this game. If I knew it was in this game, I probably would have used one, I'll be honest. You know, aside from the other rules I did. Anyway. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to get Blissey this soon, so... Because I'm not sure what other held items a good Blissey would use. I mean, I guess a Quick Claw, but... I mean, it's not gonna last long anyway, so... Anyway... Let's go ahead and find us a new... Yeah. A new... trainer to beat up. Oh, have we fought this guy before? Let's see. Nope. Let's go ahead and do that. God, this guy is weird. No, this actually reminds me. I was hanging out in the school, the Blueberry Academy place, and there's this one guy who was acting like this guy, and then there's this whole rigmarole about answering his questions. He was a total chuny. Like, if you don't know what chuny is, a chinubio, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, is basically just 8th grader syndrome, and people who are affected by that, quote unquote. But essentially it's like all the cringe you expect from all the cringe you might expect from that nonsense. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, I guess we should have healed up, huh? Well then. Alright then. We'll just go ahead and do this. That's so ridiculous. God. Anyway, sorry. What I was saying is that... What was I saying? God dang. Anyway, yeah, this guy, the Chuny guy. He was obviously being weird, but if you answer his series of questions correctly, he gave you a really cringe Chuny pose. Like, what the heck? Ooh, not ideal. Yeah, like one of those poses that you use for the photo ops and whatnot. And I thought that was just kind of funny. Well, I mean, Metang needs the experience, so we might as well, right? I wonder what this guy's thinking. Like, this guy must be thinking, man, this kid, he has nothing but shinies. It's kind of weird, huh? Just dedicating your entire life to Don't. Okay, I think the light screen just helped us, but you know, oof. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, nothing else is gonna really work for us, so I guess we'll just go ahead and... Alright, so you... Oh man. I was hoping it'd either flinch or be paralyzed, but apparently I'm not that lucky. How is Blissey the fastest one here? Also, Blissey's attack stat is awful. I wanted to teach Blissey, like, Toxic, but apparently you can't learn that. Like, Jesus. I mean, I know Blissey and Gency are, like, the premier stalling Pokemon alongside Shuckle and whatnot, but, yeah, it's not the best. Nope, did not want to click that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and just revive these two. I'm finding that Luxury is not as fast as I would want it to be, which is a real shame. Because you would think that would be. But I don't know, like Luxury is certainly closer to the levels of these trainers, but it is not. So yeah, I guess that says more about me as a trainer than Luxury as a Pokemon, but okay. So, this might be the last battle, maybe? Hell no. but we'll see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Like, a Raccoon is not a problem, but Zebstrika I'm worried about. Oh god, Hurricane's not that efficient. So we'll go ahead and just... Oh thank god. Oh thank god. Ah, you fool. Oh. Oh no. I don't like that. These students are really good. Like, not good, but like Jesus. They are just surprising me in how efficient they are. Like, okay. I do have my... this is gotta be a risk. But I don't think he's gonna do an electric type against Kilowattrel, now that he knows. So this will be an opportune time to have Star sent out. And then I guess I'll send out Frisco, because Frisco has some decent defensive capabilities. Alright. God, that looks so cool. I love the shiny Minior. Alright. Gosh, this Zebstrika, man. I was afraid it would have Lightning Rod, but... Yikes. Light screen? Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Alright. Dragon Pulse? Yeah. And hopefully Minior is faster than both of them. Or more ideally, Minior would be faster than one of them, but not the other one. Because Shield's down with... Ah, suck it. That's also why I gave Minior specifically the ground typing for that reason. So that was fun. Man, I am so smart sometimes. My genius just scares me. That does not. Oh man, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have just thrown out my freaking Rock Blast. Aqua Ring, okay. Well, mark my words, before this episode ends, we will make sure that Metang and Duraludon evolve for that nice, you know, shiny look or whatever. Alright. Well... Okay. Of course it did. Oh no. Oh. I had the loaded dice on him too. That's fun. That's fair. Alright. Let me I'm thinking. I guess we'll send out Luxray. Alright. This guy's team is really giving us a hard time. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Mm. Alright, so hopefully the next turn will be the last turn. And let's send him and take for that experience boost. Ooh. Metang does not have great special defense apparently. I should probably look up the stats of these Pokemon. Alright. Now, Requinite is slower than I thought it would be. That's also what I'm noticing. Alright, finally. Jesus. Alright. Ooh, nice. Dun 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 dun. Alright then, here is our next evolution. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. God, Metagross looks so cool. I love Metagross. It folds its 4 legs when flying. Its 4 brains are said to be superior to the supercomputer. Apparently I can't talk today. Hammer Arm. Is Hammer Arm even that good? I mean, obviously it's not good, but... Man. Alright, Metagross is just a physical attacker. It's funny, they say all these Pokédex entries are about how smart and how strong its psychic energy is, and then it just pummels you to death with its giant arms. Well anyway, that's most of our team evolved, but we still have one more to evolve, and I went ahead and bought a metal alloy to assist us in that aspect. If I can find it. I hate the way they ordered these things. It's so inefficient. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Finally. Alright. And now, time to see a shiny Archaludon. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Looks all shiny and blue and stuff. Looks like the classic staple remover that it should be. I guess we'll get rid of Dragon Claw. Seems like a special attacker anyway. Alright then, cool. And that will be our time for today, guys. I hope you liked this more relaxed, quote-unquote, episode. We saw a lot of evolutions, we saw a lot of shinies, and we saw me getting pummeled and just bested by a lot of these trainers. But next time we'll get back right on track onto the story. And I think what we'll do is we'll fight Drayton next, because I'm interested in what defeating number 4 in the 3rd spot would be like. But anyway, until the oh my god, look at Archaludon, and it's really weird to see it up close, like lay down. But anyway, thank you for joining me this time. I've been Nathan, and I don't care by this point. Goodbye.